What's going on, guys? Kid from Sunset Park, and right now we are 3 days, depending on when you're watching this, 2 days away from the release of Call of Duty Ghosts. And this video, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about how to get the game early. I don't have it. I already pre-ordered the Hardened Edition from GameStop like 2 months ago, so I didn't want to get anything less than the Hardened Edition, because I always get that with any sort of video games. If they have a Prestige or Hardened Edition, that's the one I usually opt for. But if you're not into that sort of stuff, those extra little things that come with a game, and you just want to get the game early, this video could kind of help you out depending on how you use some of the tips that I give you in the right way. I did this video with Black Ops 2, and you know, people found it fairly helpful. But if you notice, a lot of people right now have Call of Duty Ghosts early, whether for the 360, the PS3, they either have the full game in the actual game case or just the actual disc itself. Now, YouTubers mainly get it early because they know the people who are developing it. They know people inside the actual game studio, so they get it early. They get a little bit of a head start on everyone else, so they can actually make videos for the company and get the game, you know, a little bit noticed. But regular people, you know, you and I, have the ability to get the game early, and just, you know, by using simple methods that could work. First method is if you know someone that is able to get the games, if they work at GameStop, or not even GameStop, because if they do, they could get fired and it could go through a whole like litigation process. But if they work at a company that isn't, you know, solely video games, that will be getting Call of Duty Ghosts, and they have the ability to get a couple while shipping, and they have the ability to get it early, talk to them, and they should help you out. They should give you a couple of copies. Now, that is an easy way to do it if you know someone, again, who works at one of these, for example, a Target, a Walmart, who works there, and they're able to get a hold of the actual shipping of the games. I believe they ship the games in a couple of days early, so they can set up and get ready, do quantity counts and stuff like that, so they can actually start rolling the games out. Now, like I said, that would be the easiest way if you knew someone working there. Now, not everyone knows someone working at Walmart or Target or any other retailer that's going to have this game besides GameStop, because, you know, GameStop specializes solely with video games and consoles and generic video game products, so they're not going to, probably most likely the people working there aren't going to take that risk, because if it does happen, I did talk to a couple of people at GameStop about this, the store can get shut down, and it has to go through all this litigation stuff, so be wary of that. The next process is probably your best bet, and probably the way a lot of people who are just, you know, regular Call of Duty fans are using to get the game early. I tried this process before, and I don't really have that many of these. I'm going to use mom and pop shops, which basically are self-owned businesses that sell video games, or sell that would have Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, if you live in a town or an area that has these stores, definitely go check them out, and I'll explain a little bit why. And right here, this is a good streak I'm on. I uploaded this gameplay before. I was going for my first nuclear medal, and that guy couldn't kill me, and that was probably the scariest Black Ops 2 moment that I have had before completely stopping playing this game. But back on topic, if you have, like I said, that quote-unquote mom and pop shop inside or around the area you live in, definitely go check it out. Call them up, you know, whenever you're watching this video, and ask if they're getting Call of Duty Ghost in, or if they have it already. Just, you know, sound like you're interested in pre-ordering it. If you say, if you ask if they have it, and they say, yeah, we have copies, we just got them in, actually go in person. Don't offer over the phone, because offering over the phone is a little bit sketchy. Maybe people will find it a little bit eerie. If you go face to face and actually ask the person, or ask the company or the business face to face, if you can either reserve a copy that you can get, you know, a couple of hours before release, you just show up and get it, that would work out. Or if you could go in that day and get it. And here's a little bit of a way on how you can actually do that. Go in there, you know, like I said, confront the people working there. You don't want to do it over the phone. They may be a little sketched out, maybe a little weirded out by the fact that someone's calling and asking to get the game early. But if you're into that, definitely try it. Like I said, go up to them and actually offer double or a little bit, you know, don't, if the game is $60, like I said, if you're getting the regular edition, don't offer 70. Offer at least a minimum of $80 to $90, and, you know, these mom and pop shops have to compete with GameStop, Best Buy, Target, so that little extra bit of revenue will be very, very helpful to them. So if you're offering them $100 for Call of Duty Ghosts, that's a $40 increase on what they would be making. So it's very difficult unless they, you know, they're really truly moral about keeping the game until release. They won't have a problem selling it, and they also most likely won't know the background and litigation that GameStop will know when giving out games early. They might just feel like if they have it, they could give it out. That's just the date that, you know, the company has where it could go global, and the company actually acknowledges it as a release. When they get it, they might feel the need that they can give it out as soon as they get it. So definitely go to one of these stores, offer them more money than what the game's worth. Like I said, $100 should do, depending on how, you know, morally they feel about giving out this game early. If they're fine with it, $100 should be fine. If they are uncomfortable, you know, offer 120. 120 should be the max. And if they're difficult with that, you know, just negotiate. Say, come on, I'm paying you double for the game, and I just want it, you know, 3 days, 2 days early. Shouldn't be a big deal. You could explain to them that a lot of people have it early and that you won't tell anyone. And if you keep doing this with games, you could do it with any games, and then you'll build a strong relationship, and eventually you'll be getting games way earlier than people who already, you know, who pre-ordered it from GameStop and Best Buy are getting. And you could feel like one of these big-time YouTubers getting these games, get a good connection, and get these games early. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Definitely use out the tips if you haven't pre-ordered Call of Duty Ghosts already. And if you have and you just want the game early, definitely go try it out. Kid from Sunset Park, like I said. If you like the video, definitely leave it a like. But I will see you when Call of Duty Ghosts come out. And I'm out. Peace.